Alright, hi, Carrie again. We are working on problem number 17. It says the product of two consecutive integers is 210. What are they? Right, product means multiplying. So product, we're going to have to do some multiplying here. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-Y, there we go. And it says integers. Integers are like numbers 3, 4, 10, negative 14. It can be negatives, positives, 0. It's just not any decimals. So when they see two consecutive, like the numbers 3 and 4 are consecutive, 10 and 11 are consecutive, negative 14, negative 13, or negative 14, negative 15, all those are consecutive. They're right next to each other on the number line or when you're counting. Alright, if we call one integer, our first integer, x, well, like that would be 3 if this called x. Well, how do I get to 4? Well, I take 3 and then add one more. So the same works for here, x and x plus 1. You know, if you want to start at x and do x minus 1, that's the same, it'll work out in the end. So however you want to do it, I'm going to stay positive and do the positive sides. So my first integer is called x. My second one is going to be x plus 1, because that will give me the next number in line. Now, it says product, so I'm multiplying right here. And it says the product is, so that means equals 210. I almost have my problem set up, so I'm going to distribute. And now x for the first times x to the first is x squared. And x times 1 is 1x. Sorry about that. Equals 210. Now, I'm going to do some factoring because I have a quadratic, unless you know another way, which is totally fine. So in other words, to do this, I need this to equal 0 before I do anything. So I want to move this 210 to the other side. So I have x squared plus 1x minus 210. Now this is very close to number 8 that we just did. Alright, I need one numbers to multiply to negative 210, but I want them to add up to positive 1. So I just got to go through my list. So I have 1 times negative 210, negative 1 times 210, 2 times, let's see, negative 105, negative 2 times 105. 3 doesn't work because it ends in 0. 4 doesn't work. 5 does because it ends in a 0. Negative 42. Look how the numbers are drastically getting lower. Negative 5 times 42. 6, no. 7, no. 8. And now kind of realize I need the numbers to get pretty close to 1 when I add them up. Negative 5 and 42 are still kind of far away. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times negative 21. Getting closer, difference is 11. 12, no. 13, no. 14, yes. 14 times negative 15 and negative 14 times 15. Now, none of these have worked. If you add them up, they don't work out to positive 1. These two are pretty close. Just figure out which one is the right one. These add up to negative 1, and these add up to positive 1. So I need to make sure I match up. So I'm going to take the positive number here. So my parentheses are x and x. This gives me x squared, negative 14, and positive 15. So I do 0 product property. I do x minus 14 equals 0, because if I have 0 here, that cancels out that parenthesis. So add. So one number could be 14. So if it's 14, tell me what's the next consecutive integer. So that's up to you. Now this other one, this is another possibility. So you're going to have actually two answers here. X equals negative 15. So if you have negative 15, what's the next consecutive integer? So double check these. when you have these pairs of numbers, double check, do 14 times whatever you think here to get, you remember you want to multiply them to get 210, so make sure it works out. And negative 15 times what is equal to 210. So those are some big hints on number 17. Good luck.